Today I'm having a look at an older figure from my collection that I've never opened. This is from the Star Wars Rogue One movie. To be specific, it's from a DVD poster and figure set that came out as an exclusive in Japan. And this is the Rogue One Death Trooper Specialist by SH Figuarts. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is the overlay thing that came with it. It's from the box set. So yeah, just like that. And then here is the shipper, because it was an exclusive. It comes with a shipper box. And here's the box inside that the figure's in. Pretty nice artwork, actually. Shows a few things he comes with. There's the bottom. Side art. I like the cool side art. Looks good, as always. There's the racetrack side. And on the back, just more of the same. Shows some different poses. But let's get this guy open and check it out. So here's the figure in the clam tray. Comes with 6 different hands, 3 different weapons, and also on the small repeating blaster, it has this scoped part here that you can unplug this one to, and then you can holster this weapon at its side right here. So it's kind of cool. As always with SH Figuarts, it gives you an instruction pamphlet on how to put stuff on, how to change stuff out. Looking at the weapons first, this one is the DL19D, and it's pretty detailed. It's pretty nice. Not a lot of paint or anything on it, but it looks good. And you got the modified E11D. It's pretty nice. Looks like it's got a little bit of little shading on the end of the barrel. Pretty cool. Yeah, nice looking weapon. So you've got the SE14R light repeating blaster. And this is the one where the scope comes off and you can attach that piece to the top that makes it so it hooks onto the side of his belt. And it's pretty nice, pretty basic looking. No real paint to speak of, but it looks good. Finally, here we have the figure. And he's pretty nice. He's got some interesting stuff on him. He's got green lenses for the eyes, which look pretty cool. It's a little hard to see there, but they actually are green. He's got a targeting scanner thing on the side of his head. He also has 3 fragmentation grenades on his chest. Those looks good. And very good. And then there's, like, you know, some paint hits on it with like the buckles and stuff. Looks pretty good. I took the clip off on the side. There's the dummy clip that goes on here, and then there's the other clip that hooks on to that you replace the scope on the little light repeating blaster, and it can hang from his side right here. But pretty nice. The pouches look good. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Nice pauldron. It's got the nice ammo pouches up here on his chest. Yep. And there's the back. A little bit of paint hits on it. Not bad at all, really. It looks pretty good. I like it. As far as articulation goes on this, it's got double jointed arms and legs. It goes up like, you know, that far for his arms. Bends about like that. It's rotation at the shoulder. Does have a butterfly joint on both sides. So that's kind of cool. These look like they're attached. The shoulder bells look like they're attached up on the upper arm so they don't get hindered. You can bring his arms pretty far up. You know, and there's swivel up there. I don't think there's bicep swivel, but it kind of rotates independently at the joint up there. Then, of course, the hands you can move in any direction you want. Pretty much up and down. Although mine are these are really tight. So it doesn't feel like I'm getting a lot of motion, but a little bit up and down. Kind of gets hindered a little bit by his gauntlets. But it looks good. It's a nice combination of matte finish and then glossy. Yep. Legs go up that far before they crash out. Double jointed knees. He's got toe hinge. Yep. Go out that far. Kick up just to there. Back, I want to say about that far. So not a whole lot. Feels like it rotates up here at the top of the armor, so it does twist. So it's got a hidden thigh swivel. That's kind of cool. As far as the head goes, It turns, you know, about, well, let's see. It's kind of tight with this pauldron on over here. But it does swivel a bit. Goes down a little bit. Back, hardly nothing because it bottoms out on the back of the helmet. But there is a little bit of movement in the head where it does tilt. So that's okay. Looks up just a tiny bit, not almost imperceptible. Yeah. But I like it. It's a nice figure. This would look really good with a couple of regular Death Troopers behind him, which I have 2 of those by Tamashi. And, you know, if I'm going to pose this on the shelf, I'd probably put him with either Director Krennic in front or Vader, and then have the 3 of these guys. This guy leading the other 2 Death Troopers, since he's a specialist and has, you know, a few different weapons. But yeah, it's a pretty cool figure. I like it. Looks good. It's an older figure. This thing I think is 7 or 8 years old at this point here in 2025. And for me, I just pulled him out. I figured I'd never opened it. I wanted to check it out. And I'm pleased. It's very nice. His legs look kind of skinny down here, but that's okay. Not bad. Yeah, I like it. It's very cool. Well, that's probably about it. I mean, it's pretty basic on this guy. And I did mention he comes with 6 hands. So, you know, different weapons holding hands and trigger fingers, and then the little attachments for the scope. Yep, the clips that go on his belt. So yeah, I'm pleased with this guy, and I'm you know, glad I bought him. He'll look good on the shelf when I eventually put him up there. Very cool. Well, if you stick around and watch this, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot for checking it out. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. If you're new, please consider supporting the channel by subscribing. I really appreciate it, and it helps the channel greatly. All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot again for watching, and we will catch you on the next episode. Take care for now, my friends. And remember, may the Force be with you always.